Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed viewers, fellow presenters, and respected panelists, a warm welcome to all of you. I am Datu Sarmiento,
And I'm Rayver Leal.
and today we will delve into the critical analysis of mangrove forest ecosystems, entitled The Diminishing Harmony of Mangrove Forest Ecosystem.
We are honored to have your presence as we tackle through our presentation.
Introduction.
In this section, we will be presenting to you three citations that will explain the context around the mangrove ecosystem, their positive impact, challenges, and ongoing solutions. Mangrove forests provide sanctuary to diverse array of fauna, including fish, birds, animals, insects, and plants, by Birch 2020.
Furthermore, we also have found parallel findings on the crucial role of mangrove forest ecosystems. Global estimates exemplified by Geary 2021 emphasize their extensive expanse, storing 3 to 4 more times more carbon than mature tropical rainforests, and sequestering 2 to 4 times more annually. Along G 2015 further contributes to this evidence, highlighting the historical resilience of mangrove forests, which originated in the late Cretaceous early Tertiary and have endured climatic upheavals, leaving peat deposits as a testament of their adaptability.
This illustration showing the biodiversity of mangrove forest ecosystems. Unchecked human activities has triggered a decline in their population, with the transition from small to large mangrove stands adversely affecting species population due to active like canalization, resulting of steams, and random deforestation by Numbre 2019.
Adding to the evidence I mentioned, Geary 2021 study on mangrove forest monitoring reveals a concerning reality. If the current pace of loss persists, predictions indicate that 30% to 40% of coastal wetlands and 100% of mangrove forest functioning may vanish within the next century. This impending loss poses a serious threat to vital ecological services, such as acting as a natural barrier, carbon sequestration, and biodiversity. Fauzi et al.'s 2019 examination of the causes of mangrove destruction in Southeast Asia further highlights the regional and national variations, emphasizing the multifaceted challenges these ecosystems face.
In response to this alarming state, restoring efforts are gaining momentum globally. Coastal degradation has spurred active initiatives ranging from local projects to global communities aiming to increase mangrove forest area by 20% over the next decade, by Ram Colin and Drupsin 2021.
All in all, mangrove forests, acting as nature's wonderland, provide a habitat for a diverse array of creatures, playing a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. With around 80 species thriving in low oxygen equatorial soil, these trees serve as essential homes for a range of wildlife. Despite their environmental and economic significance, global threats such as dredging and pollution pose a risk to their existence, prompting urgent restoration efforts to safeguard mangrove forests for benefit of the planet and for future generations.
Abstract summary. In this section, we will be presenting abstract of particular research and from there make a summary. In particular, we chose the solution made for the mangrove forest ecosystem entitled Mass Mangrove Restoration, driven by good intention but offering limited result.
In recent years, mass mangrove planting initiatives have garnered widespread attention and accolades, highlighting the pressing need to address global coastal ecosystem degradation. However, sustainability and efficacy of these efforts are in question.
Failures of mass mangrove planting initiatives, particularly in Philippines, are due to issues like improper species selection and inadequate community involvement. It advocates for an ecosystem-based approach, citing successful project in Indonesia in Suriname. The takeaway is the importance of science-based community-engaged strategies over relying on media coverage for an effective mangrove restoration.
These can be the like of scientific monitoring programs such as long-term monitoring, species selection based on ecological principles, community workshops and training sessions, hands-on training in planting techniques, community involvement in decision-making and data collection. education and awareness campaigns, ecological value awareness, media channels for dissemination, community-based sustainable livelihoods initiatives, economics incentives aligned with conservation, and more.
Analysis. In this section, we will analyze 5 citations. Our critique strategy will include analysis of their features, strengths, and weaknesses.
Analysis of mangrove habitat loss and the need for the establishment of conservation and protected areas in Niger Delta and Nigeria.
Features: comprehensive overview of mangrove habitat loss in Niger Delta due to anthropogenic activities. Strengths: clear identification of ecological implications of shifting from large to small mangrove stands. Recognition of adverse effects on other species, highlighting ecosystem interconnectedness. Weaknesses: lack of specific details on proposed protective measures. Limited exploration of potential challenges or criticisms associated with the win-win conservation approach.
Analysis of Fauzi and also study on mangrove forest loss.
Features: innovative approach, integrating environmental and socio-economic data. Commendable use of correlational analysis to link data to deforested areas. Strengths: methodological soundness in data integration. Weaknesses: absence of specific examples of successful conservation and restoration strategies. Vague mention of deforested areas affected by various human activities. Lack of concrete examples to support the conclusion about varying impacts across countries and regions.
Analysis of IUCN report on mass mangrove planting initiatives.
Features: critique of failed restoration projects and emphasis on a science-based community-involved approach. Strengths: identification of issues like inadequate scientific planning and insufficient community involvement, highlighting the need for ecosystem-based mangrove restoration. Mention of successful projects like Wetlands International's Building with Nature. Weaknesses: lack of specific details on guides for ecological mangrove restoration. Absence of examples of successful monitoring practices in mangrove restoration projects.
Analysis of GRIS 2020 findings of future mangrove forest ecosystem.
Features: exaggeration in presenting data on the future of mangrove forest ecosystem. Strengths: quantitatively reasonable data presentation. Weaknesses: failure to factorize data regarding human counter efforts. Need for excluding variables to convincingly convey an alarming situation.
Analysis of RAM, Colin, and Rupsin 2021 efforts countering mangrove damage.
Features: lack of validity in concluding global efforts regarding mangrove forest ecosystems. Strengths: recognition of unknown variables influencing quantitative values. Weaknesses: too many variables including qualitative data and ethical considerations and not accounted in the research. Potential undervaluation quantitative significance to the 20% due to the large scale of projects.
Conclusion. In conclusion, the exploration of mangrove ecosystems underscore their vital role in Earth's biome, providing essential services and supporting diverse wildlife. However, human activities pose significant threats, placing this ecosystem at risk. As highlighted in the case studies, numerous studies emphasize the need for protective measures. Fauzi et al.'s research advocate for innovative approach, and IUCN report stresses science-based, community-involved strategy, collectively emphasizing the urgency of global action to protect and revive mangrove forests for current and future generations.
In our hands as college students and future leaders lies the power to run the tide for mangrove preservation. As we conclude this presentation, let us not merely be bystanders to the challenges our planet face, but rather catalysts for change. Let the passion be ignited today, fuel our commitment, raising awareness, engaging in sustainable practices, and advocating for policies that safeguard these precious ecosystems. Together, we can be the guardians of our mangroves, ensuring that their legacy endures for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey to protect the heartbeats of our earth, mangrove forests.